The brand new episode titles and episode descriptions for Pokemon Horizons Episode 11 and Episode 12 were just revealed, and dude, there's some really interesting and really hype stuff coming up, so let's just talk all about it. All of this information was sourced by Anipoke fandom, so be sure to support them using the links below. Pokemon Horizons Episode 11 is officially titled The Forest of Arboliva. The episode airs on June the 16th, and this is the episode description. Liko and Roy head to the forest where Brassius was said to have encountered the Black Rayquaza, and Mollie from the Rising Volt Tacklers also seemed interested and accompanied them. Along the way, they witnessed the remnants of a catastrophic wildfire, but the area they had been heading for somehow avoided being burnt like its vicinities. Liko and the others started their search for Rayquaza, but soon they got separated from each other, and amidst all the chaos, the forest's Arboliva also began moving. So as you can see, it turns out that Brassius actually encountered the shiny Rayquaza that Roy is after, and we don't know what started the wildfire in the forest, but the area that Rayquaza was in was completely untouched. It wasn't burnt at all, so that seems to be suggesting that somehow Rayquaza protected that area of the forest. So yeah, Rayquaza seems to be a protector of some kind. Also, the episode description mentions how the forest's Arboliva started moving after the fire, and I really think this is related to Arboliva's Pokedex entry. Their Pokedex entry says that Arboliva is a very compassionate Pokemon, and that it shares its soil with weak Pokemon to heal them. So it really seems that the Arboliva are probably helping Liko and Roy and the others with healing the injured Pokemon from the fire. And then Pokemon Horizons Episode 12 is officially titled The Future I Choose. The episode airs on June the 23rd, and this is the episode description. As Liko and Roy beheld the devastation caused by the wildfire before them, Liko resolved to revive the forest for the sake of the wild Pokemon living there. Supported by her comrades in the Rising Volt Tacklers, Liko and the others undertook the effort of planting berries and fertilizing the soil, and seeing their strenuous work, the Arboliva caused a strange phenomenon. On top of that, Liko's pendant began glowing again. This episode, being titled The Future I Choose, heavily implies to me that this episode could feature Liko choosing her dream. You know, choosing her life path. We've all wondered what Liko's dream will be, and to me, the episode description, based on how Liko is helping the Pokemon recover from the fire, it could imply that Liko's dream could end up being to protect all the Pokemon of the world. Kinda similar to a Pokemon Ranger, you know? Working hard to help Pokemon in need and keeping Pokemon safe and traveling around the world to help Pokemon. It would really fit her character to me. It would really fit the theme of the series of worldwide travel, and that's literally what she's doing in this episode, you know? And of course, Liko's pendant with the Terapagos inside it, that pendant, that Pokemon is literally designed to protect Liko from harm. Its entire role, its duty is to protect Liko. So Liko being inspired by that pendant by Terapagos, and thus making her dream to protect Pokemon from harm, sort of returning the favor, that would be so perfect for her, dude. And I'm guessing she'd also be inspired by the shiny Rayquaza and by the Arboliva, who both did the same thing, protecting the forest from harm. Finally, it's really important to note that the Arboliva is the focus of 2 episodes in a row. Very often when this happens, when a certain Pokemon gets that much focus, a character sometimes ends up catching the Pokemon in question. And if Liko's dream does end up being to protect Pokemon from harm, then Liko catching an Arboliva, or maybe its pre-evolution, a Smoliv, that would be incredible, dude, because it aligns with her potential dream to heal Pokemon and protect them from harm so unbelievably perfectly. That's what Arboliva is all about, you know? Or on the other hand, the episode description specifically mentions that Mollie is gonna be there, so maybe Mollie could catch an Arboliva, since Mollie is the healer of the team, and Arboliva is a healer too, so I really think that Liko or Mollie could catch an Arboliva or its pre-evolutions. Let me know what you think about these new episode titles and episode descriptions in the comments below, and also be sure to hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you enjoyed my speculation. I think that's probably everything, so on that note, thank you all so much for watching, and best wishes until we meet again!